Oh, that's cool. It's a weird looking helmet too. Alright, so you can have our copper ring.
That's
our prison clothes. I'm gonna keep the wrist irons for now, because I think that's kind of cool. I don't really need mortar and pestle or that. This might be useful. Potion of Night Eye, I can see pretty well. Dispel, no thank you. Insight, I may need to use that. Give that a shot. Keep that. Bone meal, no thanks. I'll keep garlic. I tend to keep garlic because you never know if you become a vampire, you'll need it to get rid of the vampire stuff. Don't really need a chameleon spell. That might be useful in a pinch. Not selling those, and we're good.
What?
Thank you, buddy. So now all we have to do is wait for a little while, and then... Actually, we can probably go to the district where we wait at... What one is that? Is it Elven Gardens? No, it's Talos Plaza. Or Plaza. That's another one of those tomato words, you know? Plaza, plaza, blah, blah, blah. Not really sure which one's correct. Don't really care. Because if someone's gonna correct you on a plaza word, you should just not talk to that person ever again. Forever. Or tomato. Someone says, well, it's actually pronounced tomato. Then you should just ignore that person and never come to their house again. Say, no way, man, I ain't coming over to play no more Xbox. Because, you know, tomatoes and stuff. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait outside the dude's house until he talks to us. Where is he? Nope. Love the sound of my armor. There he is. Alright. Just wait 12 hours. I'm not sure if that'll be long enough, but... Yep, there we go.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jolring. I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano. He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
I wonder where it is.
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him. I believe the note will give you all the details.
Thanks, Ringy.
You too.
But we have to wait until morning anyway. So, 12 hours should be good enough. I don't know if Umbacano leaves his house. A great thing about this game is the Radiant AI, which I think they also brought into Skyrim, but wasn't as obvious. I mean, if you were bored enough, you could follow a guy all around all day. And he had a schedule, and he would follow that schedule. It was really cool. Hey, Jalringo.
Welcome. My master instructed me to...
Yeah, blah, blah, we know. Glories and Laments, is that a skill book? No. I love it. I'm coming. Get up there, Jalring. Here we go. Please have a seat.
Thank you for coming.
You got it.
You may recognize that statue over there on the table. The very one that you recently sold for less than its true worth. As you may know, I am somewhat of an enthusiast for alien antiquities. In my own modest way, I have amassed a rather considerable collection.
Enthusiast?
I have recently become interested in obtaining the complete set of these ancient statues. I believe that 10 still exist.
Enthusiast?
No mere shopkeeper knows their true worth. If you bring them to me when you find them, I will pay you double for each one.
I thought it was enthusiast. Enthusiast?
I am looking for the complete set of 10 for my... Through my research, I have learned that they were removed from the temple before its sack by men. I believe they were hidden in various alien settlements across Cyrodiil, although I do not know the exact location of any of them.
Well, you're a big help.
Why? Have you already found another statue for me?
No.
Well then.
Blah-de-blah. Alright, let's ask him about the temple.
You know it as White Gold Tower, the center of the ancient Aeoliad capital of Nibene. It was brutally sacked thousands of years ago by humans led by Alessia. The Imperial City is built over the ruins of that ancient city.
For shame! Alright. So now if we find any more of those, he gives us cash. And he said it was supposed to be on the table, but... Oh, there it is. Now, I've always wondered if you could steal it back and then resell it to him. I don't think that works.
Good.
Then he works as another guard here. Umbacano is kind of nuts. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the market district. And we are going to go into the bookstore and hawk a couple books. Well, not hawk, really. There is a couple skill books that you can just read. They're just lying out there. Get some free XP. And then we're going to go to the arena district and watch some hand-to-hand to get a little of that. Not that truly matters all that much.
Farewell.
But, you know. New topic, profit. And we are going to be following up on that very, very soon. My plan is we are going to go to Wayne Priory, do Kvatch, and then after all that mess is done, we are going to go to Anvil and start the Knights of the Nine quest.
Ever bought enchanting supplies from Gallandil?
No.
I haven't spent too much time there. I hear it.
Yeah, see, the kind of radiant conversation. I mean, it gets old after a while, but it's kind of cool. Alright. It's on this shelf somewhere. I think this is one. Yep, the refugees, that's one. Last game, the aliens, that was not it. I think there's one more. I'm not 100% sure. I know the refugees is one. V for Virtue is a great book if you ever just want to kind of read it. For those of you playing along, it's funny. That and the Lusty Argonian, two very funny books. Yeah, no, I think that was the only one. Unless it's one of these. No, it wasn't History of Lockpicking. Tamrielic Lore, Dwemer History and Culture. Nope. Wasn't Galarion the Mystic either. Alright, so we got that skill book. It's a little light armor, that's good. Actually, let's go to the armor merchant and see if we can't get some steel. Let's see, there's a hack and slash. Best defense, that's it. I run so slow.
I'm Bernardo.
Hey,
I
Bernardo.
handle the heavy
Yeah, blah blah blah. We know.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Aegis of the Apocalypse. I like the sound of that. It's pretty good. All right, iron. So we can get steel boots for 93. Steel cuirass for a lot more. Let's just get the boots for now, because we're not really made of money.
Have a look
I guess
at my
we
wares.
can sell our own
I'm sure
boots.
there's something to suit you.
You've
made a good bit of gold.
I know.
Tell you.
I won't tell my friends.
Farewell.
But now we have steel boots, and all we need are steel greaves and steel cuirass. But maybe we'll find one that's enchanted. Also, we may do the arena. If you start the arena, you get a pretty nice enchanted armor right off the bat, so that's kind of cool. It's also a good way to make money. I mean, we may not do the entire arena, but let's, while we're in the city, let's just start, you know? Let's do it for a little bit. And here I go. What's with the kind of yellow undershirt under that? See that? What's up with that? Ah, the sounds of the crowd, the little sewer grates, roses blooming all around. Alright. And here we go. Now we just gotta watch these two without looking away from them for a little bit and get some 5 hand-to-hand, I think. You know, looking at her reminds me that they passed a law in New York now that women can go around topless. You know, just like men can. And, you know, I get the whole equal rights thing, and that's great. But of all the things they could have let go, you know, let past, why would you fight for that equal right? It doesn't make sense to me why you would fight for the right to just be topless like men can be topless. And also, I mean, feminists, right? Not knocking any feminists that might be watching this, but think about it. You know, of course, men allow them to do the topless thing because that just, you know, I'll come out and say it, breasts are a sex symbol. And of course, men let you go around topless in New York because they want you to show off. So it's not really advocating the cause of women, it's kind of taking it down a little bit. That's just my thing. I mean, obviously, I'm not a feminist in the fact that, I mean, I do believe women should have equal rights, but anyway, this is a whole hoopla. And I had to fill something in the time that I was watching two people fight without shirts on. So, I went with that topic. Alright, we can talk to our orc brother here. Grab his quest.
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agranak Gromalag.
Well, I'm Blarg
Most people
Groblag.
just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige.
Albino. You're the Grey Prince.
Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc.
Half orcs.
I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
I can.
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind.
I thought Leviticus was a book of the Bible.
My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, you must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
Thanks, bud. Actually, what's nice about that quest is if we're going on the path that we are thinking... Where's Crowhaven? It's right near Anvil, so it's perfect. We can do that while we're there. Alright. Fun fact. The Topless